Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth, looking at a decent day, just like yesterday, about 58 to 60, mix of sun and clouds, I think a little more sun than clouds, and looks like the same tomorrow as well, so let's get it, Cande, come on.
Yes, I agree. No problem.
Happy about that. Now, we like to keep it real here on this show, like to pull back the curtain a little bit, Cande.
Oh, please.
You showed up, and by the way, hand in the air, I am raising my hand. I have come to the show many a time in the morning, cranky, upset, mad about something, whatever, and we put it aside, and then we got to get on and do the show. So when I say this, it's not to out you or anything, okay, but Cande, you said you had no sleep last night, and you were a bit on the cranky side today.
Yes. Tossed and turned all night. Very, if any sleep, very little. I'm exhausted. My eyeballs are in the back of my head, and I'm cranky. That's right.
Now, what do we attribute this to? Do we know?
I don't know. You know, it happens every now and again. I really don't know.
Did you have Chinese food before going to sleep?
I had breakfast for dinner, and maybe that confused my mind.
So, Doc, let me tell you what I think the problem is. I had eggs and bacon and toast before bed, so I thought it was breakfast time, and it screwed up my body clock.
There you go. That's the reason. I really don't know. And you know when you can't sleep, you're tossing and turning, and then your brain starts to work. And then you're like, oh, I am never going to go to sleep now. It was one of those nights. It was awful.
I get that a lot when I come home from a show.
Yeah, you're all wound up. I know.
Yeah, you can't just, you're walking from a show that we do, and it doesn't matter when it is, summer, winter, fall, you come in, it's like midnight, I want to get to bed, but, I got to have a snack, and I got to turn on the TV. You can't just jump in
I hear you. I probably should have got up and tried to do something. I just was miserable. Tossing, turning the entire night.
I know you're not supposed to, do social media and look at your phone right before bed. They say it's not good. But, looking at something like that or reading a magazine or something could make you tired. Did you ever try that before, Cande?
I haven't. I'm always like, I'm just going to force myself to lay here and go to sleep, and it didn't work.
All right. I am sorry. And
go easy on me.
Yes.
I think that's a song.
Yes, that's Adele, isn't it?
Would you like me to sing a few bars? No, I don't think so.
Please don't sing Go Easy on Me, please.
Man, and to all those that try, I feel your pain.
Please don't do it. So I was feeling a little off yesterday, and still, I think I slept better last night than the night before, but I'm still tired and a little stuffy from the cold or sickness I've had over the past week and a half. And I was having an issue, I thought, like swallowing yesterday, Cande.
That's never good.
No,
was
but
your throat sore?
Well, I attributed it to like a drip or something, and I went to bed last night, I was fine. I woke up, I was fine. I still don't feel 100%, but I feel like a touch better than yesterday, I guess.
Well, that's odd. Your mother will tell you what you have.
Yeah, I suppose.
Definitely.
Oh my
God. She knows more than most doctors.
Yeah. We were talking esophagus yesterday. There was a whole, a lot of back and forth on the old family text yesterday for sure.
I should get on that text. I told you that.
No, see. It would be fun for about 10 minutes.
Are they talking bad about me on this text?
Nobody talks about you good or bad. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. We do mention your granddaughter from time to time.
Well, she's perfect. I don't blame you.
Because what would happen if you were on the family text, it would be fun for 10 minutes. It'd be like, my sister Amy would be like, oh my God, Cande, welcome. And then ask you some question just to make you feel welcome or something. But after about 10 minutes, then it would just be awkward.
You think
I
they'd
think.
hold back, like if they were gonna like yell at you or vice versa, they would hold back
Yes.
knowing I'm there. I understand that. That would
Yes.
ruin it.
Yes, they wouldn't be able to fully speak their mind with
Oh, and
you.
that's what I want so badly to
Yeah.
read or hear or see.
No, no. What you really are asking for is a hidden camera in all of our houses so you
Yes,
can
sir.
see
Yes, I am.
what goes
Can you make
on.
that happen? I
The
would love
text
that.
won't do. I know.
Oh, it won't do.
You would absolutely love that, Candy.
I would.
That actually brings up an interesting story I saw this morning, and I actually saw the video on social media yesterday, and it kind of goes along with this topic. I wasn't sure when I was going to bring it up, but it goes along with what happens inside a household and family and all that. Did you see the video of the man in Arkansas arrested for piercing his son's ear?
I did. I thought it was a bit extreme.
Yeah.
He was a bit belligerent when the cops come to arrest you. I suggest you don't fight.
Yes.
The son was screaming the whole time. I wanted my ears pierced. It all happened because his son was talking about it in school, and some school aide heard it and reported it. I don't know what to say. It's very illegal in that state to do any piercing without a license.
But you had the story correct. So the kid shows up at school last Thursday with his ear pierced. He told his friends that his dad got drunk, put him in a chokehold, and shoved the needle in his ear. So a teacher overheard it and reported it to school officials. And let me say, good for that teacher, Candy.
Yes, I agree with that part. Absolutely.
Right. Now, I don't know what went on inside the home because the son's story kind of goes back and forth. He doesn't really know. You know what I mean? He's a little wishy-washy.
He may, of course, because he may not want to anger his father. All right? He'll pierce
That's
something
true.
he doesn't want pierced. You understand what I'm saying?
That's true. But anytime, let's just take it piece by piece. Anytime a school official hears a story like that, good for them for reporting it because you know what? We live here on Long Island with the story of Thomas Valva, the little kid.
Yes.
And the terrible story, I think about it every day, haunts me every day, Candy. And those teachers, to their credit, the aides and the teachers and everyone they reported it, and they reported it, and they reported it. Now, there's a whole different story. We could talk for days about that. It was never fully followed up on, but you have to report it. And these teachers on Long Island, they reported it. So good for that teacher in Arkansas. Then the cops show up at this guy's house, and now he was belligerent. They literally drag him out of the house.
Now, I'm not quite sure why that had to go on. It's not. They say it's a felony in that state. I don't know. Yeah. Is it good? No. But was it worthy of all that? I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, I hope the kid is all right. As you said, maybe he didn't want to anger his father. That's another problem.
He'll start piercing parts of his body that, shouldn't be pierced in a chokehold.
Yeah, no,
The father looked like a real arrogant, you-know-what.
Yeah. There's a lot more going on there than ear piercing. There's something happening there.
Yes.
Anyway, I thought that was an interesting story. I hope everyone's safe over there and all that.
Back in the day, and I'm sure it still goes on, people are piercing each other's ears left and right. Okay, they're not going to a place to have it done. I did, but I don't like needles, so that's a whole nother story. I wasn't letting someone I didn't think had the expertise to do it. But that's happening all the time.
Yeah, well, public service, please don't heat up a needle and shove it through someone's ear in your house, okay? Go to a professional to get your ear pierced, please. Thank you. That's my tip of the day.
All right, I have to agree with you.
Yeah. Candy 7:30 special song as always, less than an hour to your bald and the beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. At 7:47, we're going to talk about something you mentioned yesterday. One of your bucket list items was to go to Italy for 2 months, walk around, and just eat your way through Italy.
With the locals.
Right.
I just want to see, I don't want to see any tourists.
Correct, to be a local. Well, I have a list of the top-rated local food in the United States.
Oh.
and what cities you should be visiting for that, okay?
Gotcha, yes.
So we will do that at about 7:47. About 58 to 60, mix of sun and clouds. Looks pretty good today. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.